Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and welcome to the JavaScript complete course. In this video we are going to learn about constructor function and how to create an object by using a new keyword. So before jumping over to the main point, if you didn't subscribe my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notification of my new video when I upload them. Alright, so let's get started. Constructor function is used to create an object. So for this, first let's create an object. I'm going to create const with the name of person is equal to, so this is our object that we have created, and now we are going to, let's say first name is equal to, for example, Bob, and last name is equal to, for example, Tom. This is the way of creating an object, but this way is used when you want to create a single object, any method or any function. But in programming language, not only in JavaScript, in every programming language, you need to create a multiple object of a function. For this, we are going to use the constructor. Creating first, we are going to create a function with the name of. So I'm going to name this a person. That's it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this keyword, and here I'm going to add the so I'm going to pass the argument into this. So the argument will be, first one will be first name, or we can say name is equal to Bob, and this dot last name is equal to Tom. And these are the arguments, and now we are going to create an object by using the new keyword. So first we are going to say const person1 is equal to, so this person1 is an object, and we are going to say new person, and here we go. This is the object. This is the way of creating an object that we have created here. So as you can see, the constructor function has same as a regular function. This function can only be called by using this new keyword, as you can see. And now let's print this on a console. So we're going to say log person1 and save this. Now let's right click, come to the inspect, come to the console, and here the data is printed for us on a console. And you can also create a multiple object of a single function, constructor function. So we're going to say 2, and when we save this, let's right click, come to the inspect, and come to the console, and let me print this in a console. So person2, and I saved it. Here you can see person1 with the same with the name, and person2. The problem is here that it will print has a same data. For this, if we want to create a different type of data, for this what we are going to do, we need to first declare some variables inside this person constructor function. So for this, what we are going to say, first we are going to say name, separate this with a comma, last name, height, and weight. That's it. And here we're going to say this dot name is equal to name, this last name is equal to last name. Let me add dot here. Here we go. This height is equal to height, and this weight is equal to. Alright, so that's it. And now we inside this creating object of this constructor. Here we're going to define the first data of this first object. So here we're going to, so the name will be Ellen, separate this with a comma, mask, so the width, the height is going to be, let's suppose 180, 1.80, and the weight is, let's suppose 85 kg. And when I save this, here you can see the name is Ellen, mask, weight, and height. And the second one we didn't define this for now, that's why it will print as undefined. So here we're going to define this as well. So this one will be Bob, Tom, and the height will be 190, and the weight will be 90 kg. So when I save this, here we go, it also print this. So this way is used when you want to create a multiple object of the same method. So you can also add the, so here you can see when I type a person, it will create an object with a prototype of the name and last name. Here you can see, say person1, it will create an object with these prototypes. Here you can see. So I hope you understand until this point. Now you can also add the prototype into the object that you want. So first we are going to add the prototype into the first person. So we are going to remove this console, and here what we are going to do, we are going to target person1 dot age is equal to 55, and also let's print this in a console. So person1, and when I save this, here we go. The another property is also printed here, but if you want to create print only age, you can add the age. Here we go, 55 years. So this is the way of creating adding a prototype in a constructor function as well. And also you can add a method into the object. For this we are going to target person2 dot, we are going to, here we are going to give the method a name. It will be create, and here we're going to say function, and let's print this in a console as well. Welcome to Coding with Rohani. And when I save this, first let me, alright, so now let's print this in a console. First we're going to say person2 dot great, and now let's save this. Let's right click, come to the inspect, jump over to the console, and here you can see it will print as the text or this data of this function that we have created. So hope you understand until this point. This is the way of creating a constructor function and also using the new keyword to call the object, to create an object of the constructor. So hope you understand until this point. If you have any question, any suggestion, please leave the comment below. And now let me create another example. Let's clear all this, and first we are going to create a function with the name of car, and here we are going to add some define some variables here. So for this we are going to, car has a type, model, and colors. So this type is equal to type, this model is equal to model, and this dot color is equal to color. And now we are going to create an object using the new keyword. So this one will be const car1 is equal to new car, and here we're going to define the variables here. So the type will be also, and the model will be 2014, and the color will be red. Here we go. And now when we print this car1, and let's check, here you can see the type, the model, and the color is also printed. And also if you want to print another object of this, you can print it as easy as possible. Let's change the name. It will be raw 4, and the model will be 18, and the color will be black. And let's also print this in a console. car2, save it. Here you can see, and also you can add a prototype for this, and also add a function. So first I'm going to create a function for this dot ride is equal to function, and let's print this console.log. Let me also is started, and now let's print this in a console. So car1 dot ride, and when I save this, here we go, also is started. And you can also create a method, and the method is a function declared inside the object property. And now for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove all of this, and inside this I'm going to create a function which is called a method. So this dot ride is equal to function, and here what I'm going to do, so this method will return. So this method will return this dot type, and now when we want to print one of these objects, we're going to print this in a console. So car1, we're going to use the name of this function, which is ride, and when I save this, let's right click, and here you can see the type, the model, and the color. And also if you want to print your second object, save this, here we go, BMW, and with the latest model. So when we create a new object using this constructor function, the same method will be created in all object. When we want to create a new object using the constructor function, the same method will be created in all object of this constructor function. So hope you understand until this point. If you have any question, any suggestion, please leave the comment below. If you didn't subscribe this channel, make sure to subscribe this channel so that you'll get the notification of my new video when I upload them.